What are your general impressions from day two?
I thought it was more polished. I thought both days have been pretty good, but they're still kind of assembly days as far as install and get stuff in. And so, yeah, I wasn't sharp, as enthusiastic, and I thought we transitioned a lot better. So it was a shorter practice just because everybody knew where to be, you know.
How much time do you have to spend teaching effort, especially the new guys who haven't been through this before, and then how much of it is actually teaching tactics at this point?
Well, the above, but if you're spending too much time teaching effort, if we're spending too much time on effort, then we're going to play the other guy. But so effort better come with the deal, and then but yeah, there were, you know, not just tactics as much as you know, just technique. I mean, you know, tactics is one thing, and then all of a sudden guys are just flying around without any real technique. So, you know, constant refining technique.
See from Trey Tinsley today, a couple long touchdown passes in his first 11-on-11 team period.
Yeah, I thought he threw pretty good. I thought he did a pretty good job. I thought he, you know, it's always tough with pads as far as the, you know, protection and some of the run game stuff. You never know, but no, I thought he threw it pretty well. You know, and he's got a good command of stuff, and he's a smart guy. You know.
Seems like he's got a little moxie on the field, you know, kind of tapping helmets with the opposing defense. I mean, is that something you've always seen from him?
Well, yeah, he's studied real hard, so I think he's ahead of the other guys as far as knowing stuff and, so, you know, experience, and then he's worked really hard to study it. So.
Is that something that he took from Luke Falk? I mean, obviously, maybe.
Yeah, I think there's that. I think all of our guys have had pretty good work ethic, and then. You know, in quarterback, there's a lot of time you got to be on your own in the film room and watch film and assemble it. And I think he spent more time in the film room than any of them. You know, other guys we have here. Luke always spent a ton of time in the film room too.
Coach Miller had kept reminding his guys to keep running around, and do you think that his kind of up-tempo style is going to help with the offensive line's intensity this year? You talked about them being maybe a little too soft at times last season.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, because we've got to elevate that. You know, we've got to elevate that. We've got some good physical guys, but you know, I do think we've got to elevate intensity there, and then technique and that type of thing. So.
Was it pretty even between the quarterbacks, at least during the team period, or did one or two stand out from the other?
I think it's pretty. It's kind of hard to separate right now with. You know, second day and not in pads, but you know, I thought Gordon forced some stuff, but I didn't feel like he had great protection. And then I thought Cam looked good for a second day.
How important is it going to be to have Peyton back and his kind of leadership, having a veteran presence within that relatively young linebacking core?
Well, I think it's real important, and then plus he's you know, he's always been an achiever, a guy that works really hard, and you know, and he's kind of a by example guy, but he's always been one of those guys that feels like he needs to earn his job every day. So.
Were you guys pretty optimistic during that process that they would approve it? He would be able to come back for a sixth year?
Yeah, that was yes, we were. That one, you know, just within the framework of the rule, it's pretty much a slam dunk. You know, I mean, it's if he hadn't gotten it, we would have appealed it. I mean, because it's so within the rule, you know.
Did you have to take a double take at him the first time you saw him with his new haircut?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah. So yeah, he gave his haircut to Cam Cooper, I guess. So. Yeah.
You guys had some visitors from Mexico and Japan today. Can you talk about that, where they came from?
Yeah, we've always had a certain number of foreign guys, but yeah, Mexico's come up before, and then Japan came last year, a different team, and then we've had England. Well, last year we had the guy from Italy. He stayed for a little over a month. And then 3 guys from France stayed for a month. And then we've had England. I had Belgium one time. Trying to think where else. But, yeah, Japan, various spots in Mexico. I guess you could throw Scotland in there because a guy from a Scottish team was here. France also, yeah.
How do you think the game is globally right now?
Improving. I think it's improving. I think they're taking an interest in it. It's a lot like, over there, it'd be like soccer is here, kind of. Yeah.
How's the transition been with the new coaching?
I think it's been good. Yeah, I think it's been a good transition. Yeah, second day it's been real solid. Like today, everybody transitioned and knew where they're supposed to be, and so it'll get better and better too.
Does anything have you particularly excited about putting the pads on and getting full contact on Tuesday?
Just getting better, just improving and getting better, really.